Good day, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you're dreaming about living and working in Australia permanently, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into an important topic for anyone interested in migrating permanently to Australia, the General Skill Migration, in short, the GSM program. We're looking at the 2024-25 state and territory nomination allocations. Whether you're a prospective migrant looking to make Australia your new home, or someone who's already working in Australia and looking to gain permanent residency, understanding these allocations is crucial before you make your final decision. Also, we'll address the critical steps to apply for Australian permanent residency in 2024 under the GSM program. So let's get started. So, what is this Australian permanent residency? Australian permanent residency offers foreign nationals the opportunity to live, work, and study in Australia indefinitely. Not only does it provide stability and a new place to call home, but it also grants access to various government services and benefits. In addition, after 4 years of holding permanent residency, one may be able to apply for Australian citizenship. Now, let's briefly look at some of the benefits. Why should you aim for an Australian permanent residency? Here is the list of benefits in no particular order. Live and work permanently. You're able to enjoy life in the eighth happiest country in the world. Social security benefits. Access government benefits like the age pension and other family tax benefits and subsidies where applicable. Job opportunities. With over 800,000 job openings, the return on investment is immense. Education and healthcare. Free and subsidized education and access to a universal healthcare system. Citizenship eligibility. Apply for citizenship after a period of 4 years. Travel freedom. Travel to and from Australia without restrictions. So, what exactly are the nomination allocations? Let's break it down. Nomination allocations are the number of new primary applicants each state or territory within Australia can nominate within a program year. These new applications can be added to the existing caseload in specific visa categories. But here's an important point. These allocations do not reflect the total number of visa applicants in these categories. They also don't limit the number of visas that can be granted in these categories. So while the nomination allocations tell us how many new applicants the states and territories can nominate, they don't cap the total number of visas that can be issued. This means there could be more number of visas granted than the number of nominations. This is super beneficial for you as an applicant, and if you have dependents, they can get the permanent residency visa if you as the primary applicant have had your nomination approved. Now let's take a look at the nomination allocations for the 2024-25 migration program. As you can see on screen, a total of 26,260 nomination places across the different states and territories. Most of the states and territories have a good proposition mix of the nominations between the subclass 190 skilled nominated visa and the subclass 491 the skilled work regional visa. Now let's run through the numbers by each state and territory. ACT 1000 places for the 190 visa and 800 places for the 491 visa. New South Wales 3000 places for the 190 visa and 2000 places for the 491 visa. Northern Territory equal distribution, 800 places each for the 190 and the 491 visas. Queensland, again equal distribution, 600 places for the 190 and 600 places for the 491 visa. Coming to South Australia, we have 3000 places for the 190 visa and 800 places for the 491. Coming to Tasmania, we have 2100 places for the 190 and 760 for the 491 visa. On to Victoria, we have 3000 places for the 190 and 2000 places for the 491. And Western Australia, we have 3000 places for the 190 and 2000 places for the 491. Sounds great, right? Now let's dive into the step-by-step process to apply for Australian permanent residency in 2024. The Australian permanent residency process is quite structured. Here's how to best navigate it and ensure you get your desired successful outcome. Step 1. Determine your eligibility. First, ensure you meet the basic requirements. That is, having the relevant qualifications or work experience in a skilled occupation, have proficiency in English, you can meet the health and character requirements, you are between the ages of 18 and 45 years when making an application for this visa. You score the required points under the points test to become eligible. You should take note, by meeting the required score, it is not certain that you may get a nomination invitation. If you require specific guidance on how best you can maximize your chances of being invited, connect with us using the contact details listed in the description box or in this video. Our team can guide you through the right strategies and assist you on your migration journey. Step 2. Expression of interest. Submit an expression of interest, in short an EOI, through the Skills Select portal. Your EOI will be ranked based on your overall points score. Step 3. Receive a nomination invitation. If your expression of interest is selected by the state or territory, you'll get an invitation to respond to the nomination. Step 4. Respond to nomination invitation. You have 14 days to submit your documents and evidence to the respective government authority for them to assess and send the formal invitation. Step 5. Submitting a valid visa application. Within 60 days of receiving the invitation, you must make a valid visa application with all required documents and evidence. Step 6. Attend the medical examination. You're required to complete the medical examination and provide biometric data where applicable. Step 7. You wait for your decision. You may track your application online or through your migration partner as you wait for your decision. Step 8. You receive a visa grant. Once approved, you'll get a visa grant letter detailing your visa category and the applicable conditions. The process may seem daunting. It's important you understand how these allocations can impact and manage your expectations as you better plan your migration journey. With careful planning, the right strategies, and good preparation, that is, good documentation and evidence, you can be successful in your application. If you find it hard to work with detailed steps and documentation, I recommend that you work with a registered migration agent or migration lawyer who can simplify the whole process and increase your chances of success. Australia is ready to welcome 185,000 migrants in 2024-25. So now is the best time to start your application. With numerous benefits and opportunities, Australian permanent residency can be a life-changing move. If you do not meet these requirements, don't stress. There are other visa pathways that you could be eligible for. Connect with us and we could guide you and explore these options. That's all for today's comprehensive guide on applying for Australian permanent residency in 2024. If you require assistance or guidance with your Australian visa or any other immigration matter, connect with us using the contact details on screen. If you found this information valuable, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more updates on immigration policies and other useful content. And don't forget to leave your thoughts and questions in the comments section below. We love hearing from you. Thanks for watching and good luck with your Australian permanent residency journey.